that's going. Let me pull that up. Oh, okay, so lineups. Let me switch over to a screen. Here we go. Okay, so first for the home side, St. Louis City, they got London in goal. They're going with the 4-3-3. They got London in goal, Kessler, Hibbert, Baumgartl, and Yarrow as the back four. Then they got Morales, Wallem, and Hartel as your midfielders. Then they got Duchert, Klaus, and Pompeu up front. Then in Columbus, it looks like they're going with the 4-3-3, but it could be a back three. Actually, let's see what FootMob says the Columbus formation is, because I'm generally curious. Click on fixtures. St. Louis City. Okay, so it says Columbus is going with the 4-3-3 as well. But they got Schulte. We got Schulte in goal, Farsi, Morera, Zawadzki, Amundsen. And then we got a midfield of AZ, Jackson, Darlington, Nagby, Dylan Schambos, San Diego Rossi, Russell Rowe, and Max Arfson. It looks like it makes up the attack. One thing I would like to point out here is Daniel Gazdag, the new DP $4.5 million man from Philadelphia, is on the bench, and I am looking forward to... I can't show that, so we'll just go here. And I'm actually looking forward to seeing Gazdag today. Tonight. So let's throw this back up. Click on Season Pass. Click on that. Click on Watch. Watch Live. Alright, we're cooking. We're cooking with gas, y'all. We're cooking with gas. Oh, my blue ski's going off here. How many people have actually followed me on fucking blue ski? Blue sky, blue ski, blue sky. Okay. Check Discord. put out the link here. Guess I'll share it to Blue Sky. Oh, I want. Thank you, Paul. Goddamn. Let's see. Copy link. Let's see. Paste that. Alrighty, so it looks like we're getting into the business. So I got my iHeartRadio pulled up. I do need to grab my water, but I don't want to get up to grab my water. Father and son soccer. What's good? How you doing? Father and son soccer. Why do I realize that? Why do I feel like I know that YouTube name? Am I tripping? No. Anyway, I'm gonna grab my water. I'm thirsty. Ah, son of a bitch. I'm almost out. Anyway, what's good? It's got Chris Duran on the iHeartRadio app. Let's see. I already tweeted it out on put it on Blueski here. I'm still trying to figure out the fucking layout. And apparently you can't add links. Which sucks. But whatever. Getting confused with father and son gold. Okay. So Jake Zivian and Taylor Twellman are on the call for the English version. I know I get this a lot. If you have an Apple TV subscription, the game is free with Apple TV. You do not need a season pass subscription, but you do need a base Apple TV subscription to watch the game. They're doing the St. Louis lineup. So for goalkeeper Ben Ludent, Roman Berkey's still hurt. And they got a back three of Timo Bogardo, Henry Kessler, Josh Yarrow. Glory to Columbus. And they got a defensive midfield of Kyle Hibbert, Alfredo Morales, Marcel Hertel, who's the captain, and Conrad Wellham. And an attacking midfield of Selo Pampu and Cedric Ducart. And the forward is João Klaus. I thought João was out. 3-4-2-1 according to Apple. I'm not sure it's serious. So Apple is saying that Columbus is going with the 3-4-2-1. That makes more sense. 3-4-2-1, yeah. Players to watch for St. Louis is Marcel Hartle, 18 key passes. 8th in MLS entering match day 8. Last game in the match week. Feels weird. And apparently Diego Rossi is being highlighted. What do we owe and what happened? I thought Joe Klaus. I thought he was out. I butchered that spelling. Did it make you pay immediately? Um, no, because I already had. I think actually, let me look it up. Because I think Apple has a free week. Okay, so right now they're doing like a promo where if you sign up now for 3 months, like your first 3 months is $2.99. Then after your 3 months is up, it goes to like the $10 a month. But I think there's a free. I think there's a free trial. Okay, so you can get 3 months free if you purchase a new Apple device and redeem the offer within 90 days. If you're an Apple Music subscriber, you can get free access to Apple TV Plus for a limited time. I think. Okay, yeah, I can't click on the link because I already have Apple TV, but I think there's like a week trial or something. Like you get a free week or something if you sign up. I'm not 100% sure. So Gazdog's on the bench. Treberko's on the bench. I think Zawadzki's playing center back. So it says crew looking to tie the longest unbeaten start to season in a franchise history. 2010, 8 matches. They went 6 wins, no losses, and 2 draws. And in 2025, so far it's 7 matches, 4 wins, 3 draws, no losses. I'm hoping Jackson scores tonight. Honestly. Did my Apple TV freeze? Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Refresh that. Now let's watch live. Okay. I am going to grab a couple tissues because my allergies are going to kill me if I don't. That's right. I was muted. Oops. I forgot. I have one of those mics that like you can tap and it mutes and tap it. It unmutes. I just forgot to tap it. Oh, here's Sertol. So if you didn't see, Chicago played Miami to a 0-0. 0-0. And with a win tonight, Columbus will go 3 points ahead of Miami in that big game in City Redacted next week, which we will be live for. And Rossi wins that. Rossi's on the run. He's looking to turn in. Diego Rossi plays it off to Jackson. Jackson plays it to Arvston on the edge here. Arvston flicks it forward. Here's Edmondson. Played into the box. It's cleared out. Here's AZ. AZ crosses it and looking for Farsi, but it's too far. They are. Okay, so that was Schombost. Excuse me. If there's really one player who has impressed me so far through the first 8 weeks of the season, and it's Dylan Schombost. Came over as on a free transfer last season. Got promoted to Ligue 1 with ASN Etienne. And in his first full season so far, he's been really, really impressive. Farsi gets the ball. Farsi plays it to Schulte, who is returning to his home city here tonight. Oh, that's a good ball from Zawaski to AZ. AZ looking. AZ turns. Oh, AZ has all kinds of space if he wants to use the space inside. He'll lay it off to Nagby, who has missed last week due to injury. Russell Rowe flicks it forward to Farsi. Farsi looking, takes on a defender. That's Kessler. Farsi plays it to Schombost. Schombost to Nagby to AZ, loses it, regains it. Russell Rowe. Nagby, that's a good ball into Farsi. He couldn't get to it. Farsi fighting, wins it, now loses it. And it's going to be cleared. Klaus is... Did the referee give handball? No, he did not. And the ball is going to travel all the way to Schulte as he will backpedal into his box and pick it up. Here's Zawatsky. Plays it to Schombost. Schombost is playing a little bit deeper than I expected him. And what I was expecting, here's Nagby. Oh, that's a beautiful ball. Farsi's playing striker. Farsi's in behind. Farsi looking to turn. Oh, couldn't get the shot off, but here's Arvston. Arvston plays it to Jackson. Jackson is playing like a man possessed so far in the first 4 minutes. I know, I think he hasn't scored in like 22 league games, which is insane. Farsi flicks it to Arvston. Arvston, AZ couldn't get to it. Here comes St. Louis. Morera collects. He'll play it to Schulte. St. Louis has been shut out in 3 straight matches, and they have gone 350 minutes without a goal. They were shocked last week on the road to SKC, who recently fired Peter Vermees. Oh, that's a good ball. Russell Rowe is in behind. Russell Rowe looking to turn. Russell Rowe looking. Flicks it to Farsi. Farsi gets it to Nagby with the shot. It's blocked. And it will roll out for a crew throw. Nagby, first game back after missing last week, gets dangerously in the box with the shot. And that's what I just said. The little graphic just popped up not too long ago. And if you're watching along, I am at 5 minutes and 55 seconds. Here's Amundsen. Amundsen is dribbling. Amundsen looking. Amundsen plays it to Rossi. Rossi turns to Rossi! What a save by Lundit. First real chance for either team tonight. Rossi gets denied point blank by London. Here comes St. Louis on the other side. Here comes St. Louis. Morera looking to lock down number 12. Not sure who that is. St. Louis outside the box. Morera cuts it in. And the shot rattles off the post. Klaus, and it's in. Of course, it's João Klaus. St. Louis has problems scoring a goal, and the first club that João Klaus, first, of course, he hasn't scored in 22 games, and guess who he scores against? The fucking Columbus Crew. Like, are you fucking serious, man? Fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous, man. Fucking Santa Claus's twin brother himself hasn't scored in 22 league games. Typical. Schulte should have saved that, honestly. Fuck. Fucking annoying, man. We're good. It's only 7. What? How's that a foul for St. Louis? That's fucking annoying, man. I know. It's fucking annoying. Had to be João Klaus, didn't it? Zawadzki to Sean Boast. Zawadzki plays it to Nagbe. Nagbe plays it to Jackson. Jackson looking. Jackson tried to play it for Orfston, but that was just too far. Fucking ridiculous, man. What's up, Angus? Of course. You know, it wouldn't be Columbus if we didn't let a guy score in the first 7 fucking minutes who hasn't scored in 22 fucking league games, man. God damn. Great save by London on the Rossi attempt, though, but realistically, it should be 1-1. Oh, good ball over the top. Get to it, Schulte. There you go. Fucking ridiculous, man. Here's Zawadzki. Zawadzki plays it to Amundsen. Amundsen looking to gang around. Amundsen plays it to Sean Boast. I'm not even going to get on Twitter. I know Twitter's on fire. I know they're on fire. It was a good rebound, though. I'm not going to lie. It was a good rebound. Sean Boast plays it to Farsi. Marrera. Sean Boast. I had Traberco Marrera. Oh, that's a good ball to Rossi. Rossi. Russell Rowe back to Rossi. Rossi gets around a man. Rossi plays it to Farsi. Farsi dribble in the box, man. Dribble in the box. Farsi looking for Arston. Oh. Columbus is getting their chances, man. They're getting their chances. Oh, man. At the first touch. The first touch is just not there. Like, I get we're only like 11 minutes and 6 seconds into the game, but the first touch, man. Basics of the fucking game, it's not there. like St. Louis is making the field narrow. Like oh, Russell Rowe, oh man, you tried too hard. I respect the effort, but that's not a foul, ref. If you're not gonna give it on one end, why the fuck are you giving it on the other? Like, bro, that's as ticky tacky as you want. Pompey, every time he gets the ball, he's gonna look for a foul. Fucking ridiculous. I was in a good mood today. Don't fucking ruin it. Sawatsky plays it to Shambost. Shambost. Oh, that's a good ball to Morera. Morera looking. Morera, you got space in the middle of the fucking field, man. Oh, that was a shitty pass. Go get it, go get it, go get it, go get it, go get it. St. Louis is on goal. Shot over the bar. Okay, guys. Somebody needs to communicate. Somewhere, there's a line of communication between the midfield and the defense that's just not there. Can somebody wake the fuck up and, talk to one another? And the ball goes out. I'm from Ohio originally. This year will be my second full year living in North Carolina. 20 years of my life, born and raised in Ohio. Good, Morera, good. Can we fucking press, please? That'd be fantastic. Okay, referee says offside. Mr. fucking looks like he's a fucking ex-con for a linesman, dude. Tattoo buff looking motherfucker. First goal for João Klaus since May 2024, bruh. Nagby, Shambo. Ill-advised pass again! They got four guys fucking packing the middle, man. And it's like every inch of space. Oh, Schulte, you gotta get to that, man. You gotta get to that. Nagby to Morera. Morera. It's the first touch. Every single time, man. It's the fucking fundamentals, bro. Every single time that first touch is shit. Amundsen just boots it as far as he fucking possibly can. Russell. The fuck we doing, man? Sawatsky nods it to Schulte and Columbus will reset. Here's Amundsen. Gets it to Arfstin. Arfstin, ref. He has hands all over him. You gotta call one of those eventually, bro. Amundsen tried to play it to Rossi, but there's just nothing in the fucking midfield, bro. They're giving you all the space on the wings. Go get it, go get it. Just clear it, just clear it. Fuck. Good block, good block. Get on it, AZ. Shot saved by Schulte. Schulte's first save of the night. What's up, Mike? How are the Leafs doing? Last time I checked, the Jackets were down. Oh, the Jackets are winning. Oh, wait a minute. Arston on the run. You got to cut in. Arston shot blocked. Headed away. How's that a foul, bro? Fucking annoying. Yeah, Angus is in here, I think. Is he in here? Yeah, there he is. Are the Leafs still playing? Oh, excuse me. Allergies? Alright, cool, Mike. Thank you. Allergies and talking very long don't last. Don't go well together. Sawatsky. Nagby. Shambost. Crosses it to Arvston. Arvston just had to get rid of it. Schulte, just boot it, man. Just boot it. Here's Arvston. Arvston lays it off to Shambost. Shambost has all kinds of room. He has all kinds of room. Dylan Shambost plays it to Forsey, right-hand side. Forsey spins. Lays it off to Russell Rowe. That's a foul, ref. You gotta call one of those, please. Goal kick. My brother in Christ. What are we doing? Mike, have a good one. So Russell Rowe gets hooked. Referee says no. And then the second, and then... Okay, corner. He said corner. Okay. First corner of the night for either team, I think. 18 minutes in. St. Louis 1, Columbus 0. Shambost puts his left hand up. Shambost. Apparently the referee is talking to Russell Rowe in 22 for St. Louis. Shambost puts the left hand up. Shambost delivers it. Low swinger. Headed up. Still headed up. And I believe that's Russell Rowe who's going to get on the end of it. And he'll reset. Excuse me. Here's Nagby. Arvston. Shambost. Shambost looking. Shambost lays it off for Arvston. And that ball is picked up. And it should be a corner. Throw in or corner? What did he say? Throw in. Okay. Arvston. Nagby. Nagby lays it off to Rossi. Rossi plays it to Umundsen, top of the 18. Umundsen to Forsey down the left-hand side. Referee. Nope. Referee says, okay, I thought the whistle went. I have the radio audio in, so I'm behind on audio. Russell Rowe plays it to Jackson. Jackson looking to turn. Jackson to Shambost. Rossi to Russell Rowe. That pass gets broken up. Nagby lays it off for Rossi. Russell Rowe gets as far as Forsey. Forsey has Shambost and Russell Rowe and Rossi at the top of the box. Russell Rowe draws every single pink shirt around him. A.Z. Jackson looking to turn. He gets bullied off the ball. A.Z. Jackson, he's good, but he just loses the ball so easily. Here's Nagby. Here's Shambo. Nagby. Shambo. Rossi looking. Rossi looking to dribble in. Rossi still. Rossi was, referee says, corner. Henry Kessler is just a dog. I really like Kessler. Solid center back. Rossi, in swinger, headed towards Sawatsky. He couldn't get a head on it. There's Arfstan, Nagby. Rossi controls. Rossi to Nagby. Nagby looking to take it in. Gets it to Shambo. Shambo's cross headed away. And it's going to be cleared, and a St. Louis player is down. Oh, he's hurting. I'm trying to see what happened here. So Shambo's ball is in. He heads. Ooh. Yeah, he just hit the ball wrong. Oof. That's not good. Looks like that player for St. Louis needs to. For some reason, Action Jackson lost the ball a whole lot in 2024 pre-Columbus. Well, I just. I feel like there's a lot of potential there for AZ Jackson, but it's just the little things, man. So it looks like St. Louis will have to use a concussion sub because Yarrow headed the ball away, and the way he headed the ball is like neck snapped backwards as soon as he headed the ball out, and he just fell on his back after that. So my guess is they'll probably have to use a concussion sub because you don't hit a ball like that and then you just don't fall down immediately after, and to have it not be a concussion. It looks like a concussion to me, but I'm not a doctor, so that's just what it looks like to me. A.G. Jackson's godfather's jazz musician Wynton Marsalis? I don't think I've heard of him. Is it Wynton or Wynton? Okay, it's Wynton. I didn't know jazz was like big in the St. Louis area. I thought jazz was mostly like in the southern part, like Louisiana and that part of the country. Here's Marrera, Farsi. Marrera again. I might have to mute my mic because my parents are watching a movie, it sounds like, and it's playing copyrighted music. Shambos to Farsi. Farsi. Russell Rose in the area. He plays it back to Shambos. Shambos has room. Shambos plays it to Amundsen. Amundsen plays it to Nagby. Nagby plays it back to Marrera. Marrera plays it to Zawatsky. Zawatsky plays it to... man. They just can't keep possession right now, man. So here's Zawatsky. He gets it to resetting. Yarrow is back in. What's up, Stefan? Jazz and rhythm and blues is a big... Okay, I did not know that. See, you learn something new every day. What's up, Stefan? How are we? St. Louis currently leads 1-0. We're about 26-22 into the game, and holy fuck, where was that cross going? And she says, is there any chance for Columbus to win or draw? Yes. I mean, it's only 26 minutes. All right, Mike, I appreciate it. I think I did like 2 or 3 crew games on SOP in like 23, if I remember correctly. Oh, that's a good ball to the area. Zawoski. Yeah, that's. I would have to agree with you there, Gracie. I mean, we're 27-13 into the game, and the goals came in probably 16, 17 minutes into the game. Oh, Shambos, you gotta win that. 4C gets to it. Oh, ref, that's a pole by Pompey. Good slide tackle, John. Good slide tackle. So it's going to be free kick for Columbus. Because Marrero was pulled. Amundsen to Nadby. Ref, please. Thank you. St. Louis is just, they're just going to be happy to concede corners to Columbus all night long. Because we can't do corners for shit. Oh, that's a long ball. Nagby's on the run. Nagby, can he get to it first? No, he can't. But that will be a... Oh, that kept in? Long ball clearance here, and Zawoski and Amundsen is there. So we played 28 minutes, 1-0 St. Louis off a João Klaus header off a rebound. Hope everyone's doing good on this Sunday night. Jackets are up currently in the second period. Oh, Amundsen, make that run. Oh, good ball. Too fucking far again, bro. If you want my thoughts, Gracie, fuck the Haslams. Because clearly the only reason why that game is in Cleveland is because of one word and one word only. Money. Money, 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 money. Haslams are like Mr. Krabs. I like money. Okay, so it looks like Yarrow has to come out. So what took him so long to use the fucking concussion sub? So did the crew get a free sub now because they waited late to sub? Why, if you know a player can't continue, why the fuck would you put him back in? It's against the rule, one, and B, it's fucking stupid because it's dangerous to the player's health. So why didn't St. Louis yank? So they used VAR for a fucking concussion? The fuck we doing? I mean, what are we doing yet, guys? If it's a clear head injury and the player looks like he's out of it, take him off. Don't let him play another 15 minutes. Take him off. Use the fucking concussion sub. That is what the concussion sub is there for. But clearly the fucking rule wasn't enforced because of this dumbass we have for an official. Fucking... I don't fucking know, Grace. Like, concussion subs don't count towards your 5. So what I don't understand... Okay, ref. About fucking time he caught a foul. God damn. Yep, it will. I'm still doing the game next week because I have an obligation to do every single game live, but I'm not happy about it. Oh, here comes Klaus again. Good defense, Chambers. Good defense. And now we're just passing it. We're just giving the ball away. Might as well pick up the ball and hand it to him at this point. Okay. Now Joe Klaus, he's gonna want that goal again. He's gonna want that second goal. I don't get it, man. Nagby. Nagby has room. Nagby, use it to Rossi. God damn. Instead he plays to fucking AZ. AZ. Rossi. Nagby. Rossi. Harveston. Lays it all for Amundsen. Nagby. Sawatsky. Amundsen. Amundsen. Sawatsky. Rossi somehow got away from that challenge. He plays it to Moreira. Moreira has space. Russell Rowe, you got to sprint. If you want the ball, you want to sprint. Russell Rowe. Moreira, shot saved. Columbus is looking dangerous, man. We're looking dangerous. I thought Yarrow was a regular starter for St. Louis, but I'm not entirely sure. My brother in Christ, that's not a foul. St. Louis is doing the exact same thing, and you're not calling it on them. Oh, gotta see the Moreira shot for the 100th time here on Apple. I don't know. I feel like the game will open up a little bit more. How is this a free kick? How is that a free kick? Can you please explain that, sir? I mean, it's Hartle, so Hartle, he's a decent set piece taker. And he's just going to loft it into the fucking box because he knows we can't defend for shit. See? What did I say? What did I say? He just lofts it into the box, but there was a foul in the build-up. Thank you. And the thing that I'm mad about, Angus, about the whole Cleveland game is, you know there's going to be more Miami, quote-unquote, hold on. There's going to be more messy people there than to watch the Crew. You know what I mean? Like, if you ask a casual, like, who Messi is, they'll be able to tell you. But if you ask them who, like, Patrick Schulte is, or Sean Zawatsky, or Steven Moreira, or Diego Rossi, or Dylan Chambos, they won't be able to tell you. Oh, that's a good ball, Rossi. Rossi to Chambos, Chambos to Jackson. Jackson looking to turn. Jackson plays it to Chambos. Rossi looking to turn. Rossi shot, deflected, corner. Like obviously the high end swinging corners into like the corners into the area, those aren't going to do nothing. I don't know. I hope it's the second half. I hope he comes on for AZ in the second half and provides that little bit of a spark that we lack right now. Because if you want a player to provide a spark, Gostog's your guy. A low in swinger, easily headed away. See, if you were to ask me, Connor, what are your football pet peeves? One of them will be corners that can't beat the first man. If you can't beat the first man on a corner, why are you even taking those long corners? Chambos lays it off to Rossi. Farsi. Zawatsky. See, look at this. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys in the center of the pitch. Like, we can't break 5 guys in the center of the pitch? Ref! Thank you, yellow. Yellow, please. Yellow for... Yeah, nope, he's just getting to talk to. Okay. So fucking Pompey, who just bulldozes Rossi. I mean, thank God we got a foul. I just want Gosdog to come on, man. Just bring on Gosdog. Like, like a lot of people say it's playing out the back, but if you have a goalkeeper who has okay distribution and center backs who can dribble with the ball, then it's fine. But I just don't keep the ball forever and invite pressure. AZ. And St. Louis won a handball, but referee says no, throw in. AZ to take the throw in. Why is AZ taking the throw in? Arston, chest it, plays it over to Nagby. Nagby to Amundsen. Here's AZ. AZ loses possession again. How many times has he done that this game so far? Here's Nagby. He'll play it to Morera. Morera will play it to Zawadzki. Zawadzki gets bulldozed, but he gets the ball to Arston. And a yellow card is shown to... Who's the yellow card shown to? Yeah, $4.5 million. I mean, they were willing to pay more, but like the story is, like the offer that, like the price tag that Philly apparently set on him was $4.5 million. Because I think Columbus was willing to pay like however much Philly wanted. Okay, so Pompey finally got the yellow. Nagby looking. He has Morera. I don't know why we're playing it back. Rossi. Oh, that's a good ball to Farsi. Farsi, can he get on it? Yes, he can. Farsi holds it up. Farsi gets around the defender. He plays it to Shambost. Shambost plays it to Rossi, who flicks it to Nagby. Back to Rossi. Back to Nagby. Nagby to Russell Rowe. Rossi's in. Ref! Hurston's cross, looking for no one. Here's Shambost. Farsi. Oh, that's a good ball into Rossi. Rossi takes the touch. Rossi looking to turn. Plays it to Jackson. Jackson with the shot! Easy shots, man. Like, I would like Jackson to get a goal, but Columbus is looking dangerous now, man. It's only a matter of time before we get the equalizer here. Arston was hoping the keeper spilled that in front of him, man. Arston had to tap in. Throw in. By the way, if you haven't already, I normally don't ask this, but if you're in here, like the stream, give a like. Helps me out in the algorithm, and it's completely free. And give me a subscribe as we are pushing for 130. We hit 122 just 7 weeks into the season. 40 minutes gone. St. Louis 1, Columbus 0. It just looks like to me that we're looking ahead to Miami next weekend. You know, if you look at the definition of trap game, on the road to a poorly performing team would be a trap game. But again, it's an interconference matchup, so I could really care less about it. Would I like to remain undefeated going into the Miami game next weekend? Yes. Do I really care? No. Here's Zawadzki. Zawadzki. Crew know they had time, so they're just being patient here. Farsi to Rossi. Rossi back to Farsi. Farsi plays it to Zawadzki. Amundsen. Zawatsky. Zawatsky plays it to Shambos. Shambos flicked it forward to Marrero, who tried to backheel it to Rossi, and it was picked out easily. Here comes St. Louis on the counterattack. They have a little bit of numbers. Be careful not to foul there, AZ Jackson. And Zawatsky with the hustle to force the corner. No, throw-in. Referee says throw-in. Surprised that's not a corner. So that's Wilhelm. Willem? It's going to be a long throw into the box. Klaus heads it. Easy save for Schulte. Schulte saying, get the fuck out so I can kick it. Thank you very much. What's up, Stefan? How we doing? Here's Marrero. He has Farsi. I don't know why he's not using him. Stefan, if you can do me a favor, can you keep tabs on the Blue Jackets, please? I would, but I don't want to miss a minute of this game because I've been caught too many times looking at my phone and I missed a goal. Russell Rowe can't control it. Somehow that ball stayed in. Jackson runs into two defenders. Somehow keeps control of the ball. Jackson shot blocked. 2-2. All right. They need to win that game to stay alive pretty much. If they lose that game in any capacity. Oh, it's 2-1? Okay. Still 2-1. I think they need to win that game. They need to win that game to stay alive. If they lose that game or any game out from here on out, they're out. Rossi, get in the box, my guy. Farsi. Marrero. Shambos still. Shambos flicks it forward. Arston! He had the keeper beat. Had the keeper beat there. Oh my God, he tried to lift it. "44 minutes played. I haven't looked at my phone. Man, it's games like this that it's just frustrating, man. Handball, thank you. Zawatsky. Is Zawatsky looking to go long here? 5 minutes added on at the end of the first half. That's insane. Oh, because, yeah, the concussion, so I get it. Shambos. So we just gonna play it backwards now, fellas? That what we're doing? Oh, that's a good ball to Rossi. Rossi, good turn! Foul. Okay. I was about to say. Farsi to Nagby. Zawatsky. Nagby to Russell Rowe. Russell Rowe looking to turn. Crosses it to Jackson. Jackson loses it on the first touch. Jackson gets it back. Jackson to Arfston on the left-hand side. Arfston plays it to Amundsen. Arfston. Amundsen. Jackson. Rossi flicks it forward to Arfston. Arfston with the cross. Marrero shot goal! That's good for my fantasy team. 1-1. 1-1, baby. It took about 35 fucking minutes, but hey, 1-1. Steven Marrero, his first goal on the season. That's what happens when you shoot. Thank you. I would be celebrating more, but my parents would be yelling at me from the living room. What a ball from Arfston. Hey, it's helping out my fantasy team. Farson assist, Morera goal. Morera gets his first goal of the season. Are they saying he was offside? How much you want to bet this goes to VAR? Because they could say Farsi was offside. Are they looking at VAR, Angus? I can't hear the Apple audio. I got the radio on and the goal hasn't happened on the radio yet. Okay, good goal, good goal. 1-1, motherfuckers. Oh, Steven Morera. Oh, Steven Morera. The Cape Beer Day International, believe it or not. Oh, here comes St. Louis. No goal. Okay, because I got like the... This is what I'm using. So I'm using the iHeartRadio app to listen to Columbus Alternative 105.7. Oh, the game showed in my phone screen. Hopefully I don't get taken down. But yeah, the goal just happened in my earpiece. Just pick the ball up, Big Pat. Just pick the ball up. So the XG, oh, that's a great ball. Farsi crosses it to Jackson. Oh my God, Jackson almost scored a goal on his former team. Oh man, Columbus is feeling it now. I think I said at the top of the stream, all they need is one goal. One goal. Angus, what was your original prediction for this game? Like, I'm actually curious. Like, I'm actually curious. Like, I just wanted to know what you as a St. Louis fan thinks. Because I haven't really had much time to scout St. Louis at all. And I don't really get to watch the West, so I know next to nothing about the conference. Other than that, Vancouver equals good. And like Brian White had like 4 goals last night, which is fucking insane. Oh, okay. You're listening to St. Louis City's radio coverage? Do you have the game on the TV too? Because I think if you go to Apple TV, there's an option for a home radio. Yeah, if you go to audio, like if you click on the audio button, local radio, St. Louis. Oh, fuck. Fuck. I paused it. Did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Okay, there we go. So this should be the last minute of the 5 as we reach the 50th minute here. And it is halftime as the referee blows for halftime. St. Louis won, Columbus won, 45 down, 45 minutes to go. I will catch you guys on the other half. On the flip side, you're watching Connor Knows talking about blood. You like to listen to the antenna because it's supposed to. Okay, yeah, because yeah, the streaming radio is like nearly 3 to 4 minutes behind. Like the whistle for halftime hasn't even sounded yet. But I'm going to switch over to my halftime screen. Be right back. Time to walk the dog. I'm going to flip over to my halftime screen. I'm going to take a drink, use the restroom, all that good stuff. Refill the drink. See what the parents are watching. See you on the flip side. Where's my halftime? I did not have my screen up because I was looking at something else. But yes, big second half. Let me X out of that and fuck. Do that. All right, I think we're ready. Second half about to start. Oh, my leg itches, man. What's up, TSI Insiders? It is, if you're just joining us, we're watching some MLS. Oh, Gosdog's coming on. Let's go! Gosdog. There's this Gosdog Dazen shirt from local, from a local company in Columbus called Supporter Supply. And they do like merch for the Nordica, and they do merch for like all kinds of different podcasts. And they have a Dazen Gosdog t-shirt. $30. Might put $30 down on a t-shirt when I after I get paid here in a couple weeks. So hello everyone, coming from Toronto Sports Insider. Thank you, Mike, for sending them over here. You guys missed a big first half. I haven't really looked at any hockey scores. I know that the Blue Jackets are up 3-1, so in my eyes, they're still in it because I think they pretty much have to win every single game to have a chance. Should have around 50-60 inside. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. We are all in for a huge second half as Daniel Gosdog is making his debut. I said he will give 45 minutes. I said he'll give 45 minutes, whether he starts or he comes off the bench, and he comes up and he's coming off the bench in the second half. Where's my audio? There it is. So Columbus is going from right to left on your screen, and here's Schambos. Lifts it up for Rossi. He couldn't get to it. Columbus won. St. Louis won. Very open game so far. A draw will put us a point ahead of Miami going into that Cleveland game next weekend. Here's Zawoski making his way up the pitch. Here's Rossi, Gosdog making a run. Gosdog, his first touches of the game. Gosdog lays it off for Farsi. Farsi looking. Plays it to Gosdog. Here's Nagby. Amundsen. Schambos. So Gosdog did come on for Jackson. Arfstin gets a turn. Arfstin loses it. Here comes St. Louis. And ball played out. Still 1-1. I want to check my scores real quick for fantasy, because I know that Marrero goal is huge for me. Yeah, it was huge. I'm ahead by a point and 2 points in both of my leagues. Oh, Nagby intercepts. Nagby looking for somewhere to go. Nagby turns. Nagby at the middle of the pitch. He plays it to Arfstin, who has all kinds of room. Arfstin. By the way, if you are joining from Toronto Sports Insider, hello, my name is Connor. I am one of the mods, and I think I'm the biggest Columbus Crew fan here on YouTube. I think it's close. If it's not me, it's somebody else. But what I do here on Connor Knows Soccer is I do every single Columbus Crew game live. And what the fuck are you doing, Sean? And oh, that's a good ball over the top. Or Gosdog's like, what? Yeah, Wilfred Nancy is giving the business to the fourth official here. Like, they're gonna have to show a replay on that, because I don't see how that's a foul on Gosdog. Let me see the Blue Jackets. 3-1 Blue Jackets. Okay. Arvstein kind of tried to get it to Edmondson there. Sawatsky playing high up the field with pressure. Here comes St. Louis. Ball into the area. Sawatsky is on hurdle. Still in. Oh, good clearance by Arvstein there. Shot blocked by ball lifted over the top, picked out of the air by Schultz. You can't seem to see your watch time. I don't know what my watch time is going to be. Oh, that's a good ball. Forced to get onto it. God damn it. So I ended the poll at halftime. The poll was the outcome. 66% said Columbus win. 20% said St. Louis win. And 12% said a draw. Thank you to everyone who voted on that poll. Oh, God. Oh, that's Sean Bost. Sean Bost lifts it in. I believe that's God's dog. And referee says foul on Gosdog. No, offside. Gosdog was offside. Okay. I lost my audio. Where did my audio go? Where did my audio go? So apparently we got 78 people in here. That is my most ever for a live stream. Welcome. Okay, I'm trying to fix my audio here. Give me a second. There we go. It's fixed. Again, huge shout out to Mike and Toronto Sports Insider for sending y'all over here. Columbus is 2 wins, no draws, no defeats when conceding first this season. I believe they conceded first at DC versus Chicago in this game. Are those the only games we conceded first? St. Louis, Chicago, DC. Yeah. So it looks like Rossi was going to stand over this, but Sean Bost is standing over it now. Sean Bost is standing over it. This is about what, 40 yards out? Thank you. All right, have fun at the end, Wallace Mike. Talk to you later. Ball lifted into the area. Headed up. Headed down. And Sean Bost is there. And it's going to be cleared. You're welcome, Mike. Have a good one. Thank you for sending everyone over here. You the man. Oh, Farsi. That's a great ball to Russell Rowe. Couldn't get to it. Okay, so the free kick was about like 20 yards out. 24 yards, okay. 18 plus 6. Ball rolls out, throw in for St. Louis. Oh, well thrown. Nagby, great takeaway there. Nagby plays it to Marrera. Marrera plays it to Edmondson. Edmondson looking, plays it back to Marrera. Marrera has Farsi if he wants to use him. He uses Farsi. Farsi plays it to Edmondson. Marrera, Nagby being pressured, he plays it back to Marrera. Edmondson, center of the park. Plays it to Nagby. Zawatsky flicks it forward. That's Gosdog. Gosdog plays it off for Rossi. Rossi looking. Rossi into Gosdog. Gosdog just couldn't get that touch on it. Gosdog was in on goal. He just couldn't get that first touch on it. And Columbus will reset with Zawadzki and Amundsen. So as it stands right now, if I look up MLS, as it stands right now, with the 1-1 draw, Columbus is in third place. They're tied on points with Charlotte, who's in first, Cincinnati, who's in second, and they're a point ahead of Miami, who's in fourth currently. So a win here would be huge. Being what, 3 points ahead of Miami? Going into that game in Cleveland? I think my math is right. Zawadzki. So the three center backs here for Columbus are just kind of rotating possession here a little bit as Amundsen plays it back to Schulte. Schulte will play it to Schombost. Schombost to Gazdag. Back to Schombost. Oh, Schombost, look at this. Nifty move. Schombost uses the far run of Rossi. Rossi from distance. It's a goal. 2-1 Columbus. Diego Rossi with the goal. See, every time I take Rossi out of my fantasy team, he scores a goal. But it's 2-1, baby. 2-1. Great team football there. Where's my score? There it is. I would celebrate more. Normally, I am yelling and screaming, jumping up and down, but my parents are in the living room, and I don't want to get yelled at. Because they are watching a movie, and if I get too loud, they will yell. But Rossi, let's see. Rossi just takes one touch outside the box, puts it far post. Keeper's not getting to it. 2-1 Crew. Guys, we're fucking good. Oh, I love this fucking team. Angus, I swear to God, every single time I put Rossi in as a forward for my fantasy team, he does jack shit. But every time I take him out, he scores. Like, what? Wait, are they saying he was off or am I tripping? Okay, so Farsi's on, Russell Rowe's on. Okay, are they? What are we looking at here? I think Rossi has 5 goals on the year now. Who got the assist? That's what I'm. That's what I want to know. Angus, if you can tell me who got the assist, that'd be very much appreciated. Because I'm looking at FootMob and they're not telling me anything. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes St. Louis. Good tackle. Farsi on the run. Farsi's on the run. He has Russell Rowe and Gazdag. But no, Farsi says, I'm going to take this bitch all the way out. Farsi lays it off for Rossi. Back to Farsi. He plays it back to Marrera. Marrera plays it back to Nagbe. Nagbe. To Gazdag. Back to Nagbe. Here's Rossi. Rossi back to Nagbe. Rossi has... No, Nagbe is taking a few touches. He plays it back to Amundsen. Here's Schombost. Schombost looking. He plays it back to Marrera, who's at the center of the park. Nagbe. Amundsen. Oh, that's a great ball into Gazdag. Gazdag to Schombost. The Frenchman on the right side gives it back to the Hungarian Gazdag. Gazdag gives it to Nagbe. Back to Gazdag. Gazdag back to Nagbe. Nagbe looking to turn. He lays it off to Rossi. Rossi slips, can control it. Here comes St. Louis on the counter. Can St. Louis get numbers forward? As no. Mo Farsi just tracks down, I believe, who's number 12 for St. Louis? I can't see the back of his jersey. Anyway, referee rightfully gives the foul there. I don't think it was a foul, but Pompey players, like, from what I've seen so far, Pompey is one of those players that it would be fantastic to have him on your team, but he's a real bitch to play against. Because, like, it seems like every time he gets on the ball, he's, like, looking for that foul. He's looking for a way to get that defender on him in trouble. Hartel puts his hand up. Hartel lifts it in and bouncer to Schulte. That's what I'm that's what I'm getting from a Columbus fan perspective on Pompeo. There's Arfston. Gazdag plays it back to Schambos. Schambos plays it to Zawaski, who's playing center back tonight. Marrera. Nagbe. Nagbe to Rossi. Rossi plays it to Zawatsky, who will play it all the way back to Schulte to reset. Schulte plays it long, looking for Russell Rowe, and it will just bounce into the area of St. Louis. What's up, Max? How we doing? I had to take a drink there. So St. Louis is making a sub. Tuchert for Beecher. Allergies are kicking my ass, man. Kicking my ass. Ball out, referee says. All right. How's that a St. Louis throw? I don't know. I want to know, can you score a goal? Okay, so it's Bescher, not Becker. Long throw into the area, headed away by Arfston. Here's Rossi. Rossi's on the run. Rossi has Gazdag. Gazdag's all alone on the right-hand side. Gazdag puts two defenders on their asses, flicks it forward to Arfston. Arfston gets it to Rossi. Rossi's going to the box. Rossi looking, will he shoot? Will he cross? He will cross. Russell Rowe heads it up and cleared off the line. Gets as far as Schambos. He couldn't control it. And it's just going to be cleared as Beecher is ran into by Nagbe. No call given there. And the ball will be kept in by Klaus. Klaus is picked up by Amundsen. Don't know how that ball didn't go out. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far. I don't have notifications on, unfortunately. Ball over the top. Ooh, get to it, Max. Good turn. Good turn. Gazdag plays it to Farsi. Marrera looking to turn. He lays it to Schulte, and Columbus will reset. Here's Nagbe. Nagbe to Schambos. Schambos playing a little bit deeper than I would like him to be honest with you. Schambos plays it to Zawatsky. Zawatsky plays it to Marrera. Marrera looking for somewhere to go with it. He has Jason Russell Rowe on the right-hand side if he wants to use it. Oh, man, that was a little cheeky almost giveaway there. Here's Rossi. Has a goal tonight. And referee blows the whistle. Free kick Columbus. Kind of want to see here. So Gazdag So on the goal, Gosdog just sits 2 defenders on their asses. Arston plays it to Rossi. Rossi. Okay, so this is the last chip. Okay, so that was the chip to Jason Russell Rowe. Okay. That was the play where Gosdog sent 2 St. Louis defenders on their asses. He didn't do it. It was like there's a defender in front of him and a defender behind him, and he just did a little juke move and like a football juke move, and he set the guy in front of him on his ass and the guy behind him on his ass. Omundson has to get rid of it as Zawadzki plays it to Schulte. Rossi loses it, gets it to Schambos. Oh, that's a beautiful ball from Schambos, but too short for Russell Rowe. Schambos regains the header from Omundson. Arfston. Omundson. Zawadzki. Marrera. Omundson. Russell to Rossi to Captain Nagby. Nagby gets 2-3 defenders. Nagby gets for another defender. Plays it to Rossi, who's playing the attacking main position. Here's Russell Rowe. Here's Marrera. Marrera playing up. Marrera plays it to Farsi. Farsi looking for somewhere to go. Farsi plays it back to Marrera, edge of the box. Here's Nagby. Zawadzki. Rossi. Nagby. Zawadzki. Nagby. Here's Schambos. Schambos tried to get it to Rossi. In my opinion, he could have used Gosdog there as Gosdog was making the run in. Oh, that's a beautiful ball. St. Louis has numbers if they want to use them, but Sean Zawadzki just playing a little bit of left back there. And referees, ref, you got to get control of that. I don't know what Becker is being a bitch about, but I got to see the replay there because I'm sure Becker... I got to see this here for a second. Okay, Becker. Yeah, okay. A little shove. You sold that, bro. You sold that. You know you sold that too. Yeah, you sold that. That's why the referee didn't bite, because he sold it. It was a little tap on the back, and you sold it. That's a free kick where you sold it at, okay? It's nothing else. Don't quit bitching at the referee. If he didn't give a card the first time you bitched, he's not going to give a card the second time you bitched. You're lucky enough he called the foul. Now take the free kick and shut the fuck up. That's what I say. Did Schulte did he get a hand on that? I want to see the replay here. Okay, so the ball was delivered in. Schulte just got a big old mitt on it. So that's a big old save by Schulte there. Corner kick for St. Louis. From the right corner. Hartle puts his hand up. Hartle does a little stutter step delivery. Header down, shot, goal. Columbus wants an offside, and that's what they are going to get, I believe. I believe there's an offside. Okay, yep, offside. Let's see. Yeah, Klaus is offside. Ooh, I don't know. he looked on. I don't know, man. Are they going to VAR? I mean, I think Klaus is offside, but it's like that much. I I mean, if we're going by the elbow, if we're drawing the line, Klaus is on. I don't know. Okay, so they're gonna say he was offside. 2 minutes and Klaus gets subbed. So are they still VARing it? Okay, so I guess VAR saw enough not to send the referee to the monitor. I I thought, I don't know. Do I agree with it? I don't know. But like, if you were to draw the line, like I drew the line with my finger, it looked like it was on. So like, I think in a way, even though it went our way, I think St. Louis did get robbed of a goal there. Oh, here comes Dick Gazdag. Gazdag on the run, lays it off to Arfston. Arfston plays it to Nagby. Here's Amundsen. He plays it to Shambos Nagby. Nagby looking to get it in. He gets it to Gazdag. Edge of the area. Here's Arfston. Arfston plays it to Nagby. Nagby tried to play it to Shambos. Arfston plays it to Gazdag. Gazdag on the flank here. He gets it to Amundsen. Here's referee. That's a foul. Thank you. Thank you. So were they saying on that goal? Were they saying that Klaus was offside? Gazdag goes down, no foul given. Oh, that's a long ball. That's a beautiful ball, but it's not going to get there as Morera. Oh, it does. Morera pockets him. Shot blocked by Morera. And it will roll out for referee says goal kick. So yeah, it looks like it came off the foot of oh, bad giveaway by Shot. Oh my god, it should be 2-2. How is Hartel fucked that one up so bad? Should be 2-2. I'm not even tripping. That should be 2-2. Ugly giveaway by Sean Zawatsky. Yeah, that shot wasn't beat. Schulte was beat, man. Schulte should be picking the ball up out of the net right now. Hey, I didn't say a game had to be pretty. Okay? Schulte. Oh, here comes St. Louis. Oh, St. Louis is looking for that goal now. They're pissed off. Klaus. Russell Rowe gets all the way back on defense. He bicycles that one into the air. Oh, good little skill there from Russell Rowe. He plays it to Gazdag. Gazdag holding up play. Gazdag sees Rossi on the run. It's all the way to Rossi. Beautiful ball from Gazdag. Rossi looking for Russell Rowe. Cleared, but gets as far as Klaus, and here comes St. Louis with hardtail. Oh, Rossi disrupting the play a little bit there. And nobody there for St. Louis as Zawadzki will reset. Here's Marrera, shrugs off a defender. Marrera cutting inside. Marrera has Russell Rowe and Gazdag. He tried to play it to Gazdag. Should have played it to Russell Rowe there, in my opinion. Ball lifted way over the top. Here comes 12 in St. Louis, all looking for Klaus. Heads it. Headed away by Sean. Great defense. Ball rolls out. Throw in for St. Louis. Here's Klaus. Matisse. St. Louis trying to reset. 74 minutes played. 2-1 Columbus. Columbus wins this game. They remain undefeated and 3 points ahead of Miami for first place in the East going into that huge matchup next weekend. I'm surprised. I did not know that. I don't know why he hasn't been yanked yet. Probably because he was robbed of a second goal, maybe? I thought he was out because last thing I read, his wife was dealing with some health issues, and I thought he was out due to that tonight. Oh, Arfston! Yeah, that's a foul. You can't just shove a guy like that. I knew as soon as he shoved him, they were going to call a foul. Yellow card for Max Arfston to boot. That's a good tactical foul, though. If you're Max Arfston, just shove Watts to the ground because you're not beating him to the ball. Just throw him to the ground. So Max Arfston goes into the book. Can't beat him, just shove him. Oh, dangerous free kick here for St. Louis. Hartel's been whipping him in every single game, every single free kick, man. See what happens here. Hartel puts his hand up. Hartel does a little stutter step, delivers. Loose ball headed away by Rossi, and a crew player is down. And I can't see who it is. Can we see who's down, please? Okay, that is Sean Zawadzki who is down. I believe he was down by contact. Hartel just sucking down the Gatorade. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Sean Zawadzki just headed the ball away there. Looks like he collided with the St. Louis player. If it's a head injury, I would bring him off. Bring him off and have Treberco play that center back role. Sean's still down. I believe they're giving him the quick concussion protocol. Let's see. Showing net cam. So apparently João Klaus has a cut on his hand. So Zawadzki will need to sit out. So Zawadzki's back in. They took him to the sideline and they... Here comes Wilhelm. Headed away. Ball played over the top to Watsky. Lets Amundsen head that away. Gazdag knocked it forward. Here's Schambos, draws two defenders, gets away from two defenders. Schambos plays it forward to Rossi. Rossi has room, but he also can use Farsi on the right-hand side. Chooses not to use Farsi until now. Here's Amundsen. Arfstein. Arfstein lays it off for Amundsen. Amundsen plays it forward to Gazdag, who lays it off for Nagby. Nagby looking for somewhere to go. He goes to Rossi. Russell Rowe loses it. Tried to play it back to Gazdag. Gazdag was there to break up the pass, but it will travel to the safe hands of the St. Louis keeper. Here comes St. Louis on the attack. Dangerous counterattack here. Six spins out Nagby. Headed away. Here's Gazdag. Lays it off for Schambos. Here's Arfstein. Arfstein tried to flick it forward to Rossi. He does. Rossi lays it off for Farsi. Farsi gets there. No. Corner kick coming up for Columbus. 82 minutes played. 2-1 Columbus. Would like to check the Blue Jackets game. The Blue Jackets won 4-1. They're still in the race. Here's Nagby. Nagby lays it off to Arfstein. Arfstein, Zawadzki. Here's Schambos. Shambo plays it to Farsi. Nagby. Russell Rowe. That's a foul. No? Okay. Looking for Amundsen. Gets it to Arfstein. Arfstein looking to turn. He does. Arfstein has plenty of room. He lays it off for Gazdag on the left-hand side. Gazdag looking. Plays to Rossi. Rossi plays it back to Gazdag. Back to Rossi. Plays it all the way back to Nagby. Now here's Amundsen. Now here's Schambos. Schambos looking to turn. He plays it to Marrero, center to Park. Marrero plays it to Farsi. Back to Marrero. Right-hand side now. Excuse me. Here's Schambos. Schambos flicks it forward to Farsi. Farsi can't keep it in. Gazdag and Farsi were both making the run. And here's Taha Habron. And Habron is coming on for Diego Rossi. Not exactly a like-for-like substitution, but Hubrun, the US U20 international, getting some decent minutes this season, not a whole lot. I believe Hubrun will fit into Rossi's spot. Oh, good ball here, Hubrun. Ball lifted into the area. Klaus saved by Schulte. What a big save! Crossed in, looking for Klaus. Just headed away, headed away, headed away. Head it, head it, head it. Good, good. Another big save by Patrick Schulte. Yeah, that should be 2-2. Artel played it to... Yeah, that was a good ball in. That should have been a goal. How many chances is João Klaus going to get in this game? Corner kick coming up. Gotta watch João Klaus. I have a feeling if they score here, it's going to count. Gotta watch João Klaus here. Ball played in. Headed back. Lifted in. Pompeu. Artel. Artel. Shot blocked by Nagby. And it's off anyway. So Jornier and Ostrak are coming in for St. Louis. Goal kick for Schulte. He'll just boot it as far as he possibly can. And referee said foul on St. Louis. So Hartle came off. Ostrak came in for St. Louis. Oh, that's a good ball over the top. Zawatsky plays it away. Ah, come on, Taha. You got to do better than that, man. Lift it over the top. Oh. I have no idea how Schulte got a hand to that. Becker should have scored there. Not even going to lie. Come on, defend, 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 defend. You know what? I'll take that foul. I'll take that foul. I'll take it. Just please defend the corner. Who's going to take the corner now? Okay, so it's not a corner, but you might as well play it. So Pompeo is going to take the free kick here. Gazdag, you got to get a block on this, bro. Got to get a block on it, please. Osterk for Hardo. Yeah, I saw that. Ball lifted in, hit it away, punched away. Just go in the corner, Gazdag. Go in the corner, 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 corner. Oh, Nagby plays it for Farsi. Crew have numbers. Ball lifted for Arston for Ref! How's that not a foul? No? Okay, ref says play on. Okay. Okay, so we kept possession because. All right, I'll take it. Fuck it. Zawadzki plays it to Nagby. Just let it go. Just let it go, Russell Rowe. So it looks like Rubalcava and Sadic is coming on. So Sadic and Rubalcava is coming on. So 6 minutes added on. That's crazy. So Russell Rowe and Morera are off. Hebron can. So Sadic is a defensive sub, and Rubalcava's coming on. Klaus, come on. Gotta pick him up. Gotta pick him up. Defend for your lives. Defend for your lives. Referee says offside. Schulte will take the goal kick and he'll just boot it as far as he can. Arston gets hit in the back. No foul given. But the referee gives that foul. So the foul on Arston is not given. I don't get it. Let's see. Come on, come on. Clear, clear. I believe we got about 3 minutes left. 3 minutes. Come on. 3 minutes and a prayer. Just let it go, Farsi. Just let it go. Just let it go. You should have let that go because that was going out, my friend. Okay, so throw in for Oh, no, Habron. Habron on the run. Habron, the youngster. Look at the youngster go. He has all kinds of space down the left-hand side. Habron, good hold up play there. Nagby plays it to Amundsen. Zawadzki gets as far as Schulte. Schulte will play it to Rubalcava, the other youngster on the team. Schulte will just boot it as far as he can. 2 minutes and some change left to go in this match. Crew lead 2-1. There's a collision at the midfield. Gets to Arston. Arston can use Gosdag. Gosdag's in. Gosdag! Goal, and he's offside. I knew it was offside. It was offside. So Gosdag will have to wait another week, it looks like, to have his goal for Columbus. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. I honestly do not know. I think that's a goal. So Taha gets rocked in the midfield. Let's see here. Yeah, he did that. That should be a card because Hebron got rocked. And that should be a yellow for the card for the St. Louis player because he got there late. So I'm guessing we're probably going to have another 2-3 minutes left? If I had to guess, because Dwan Jones is coming on. Taha has to come off because they didn't want to wait the extra time. All balls loose. Jones is chasing it down, but it will get as far as the keeper. I believe the referee's going to let us play a couple more minutes here. Schulte, just cover the ball. Just cover the ball. Just fall on it, dude. Yeah. Shouldn't have backed up all the way, though. Just fall on it. Fall on it. Waste a little bit more time. Take the yellow. Take the yellow. Take the yellow, Patrick. Take the yellow. Boot it out of here and 2-1 W. Jones tried to get to it. And yeah, that's a flop, sir. That's a flop. Referee tells him to get up. He's going to let St. Louis here get one more. He picked it up. Okay. Apparently, referee blew his whistle. So, everybody back for Columbus now. Dangerous free kick. Just defend for your life. Cross into the area. Nobody. 2 players go down. St. Louis wants a foul. They're not going to get it. I believe that's Zawadzki with the great defensive effort there. Who's on the ground? I can't tell. Okay, that was Amundsen. Great defensive effort there by Amundsen, I think. So all Schulte needs to do is just boot it. That should be the last action of the half of the game. Schulte just boots it as far as he can. And oh no, Farsi gets it to Shambos. Gosdag on the run. Gosdag has options. Pulls it back. Gosdag. Shambos. Sadic. And referee says, game over. Full-time whistle is blown. Columbus 2, St. Louis 1, and Columbus are ahead of Miami by 3 points in first place in the Eastern Conference. Still unbeaten. And folks, next weekend, next Saturday, here on Connor Knows Soccer, we got a huge matchup, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live here on Connor Knows Soccer, as unbeaten Miami take on unbeaten Columbus. And City Redacted, we will start that stream probably around the 4:25-ish mark. Again, full-time score, Columbus 2, St. Louis 1. I'll see you guys next week. Have a good night, everyone. Enjoy your week.